Speculating, guessing. These are the two delicate yet powerful arts in English communication. They make you sound not only fluent but confident, thoughtful, refined. Because sometimes it's not about what you know for sure, but how gracefully you express the uncertainty. So today, let's explore something subtle. The art of speculating in English. Not just as grammar, but as an attitude. Not just as a speech, but as a gesture of thought. You see, fluent English is not just about speed or accent. It's about rhythm, tone, and the deliberate balance of certainty and as well as doubt. Speculating means thinking aloud with elegance. It's what the fluent speaker do when they are unsure, yet they're still confident, calm, and polished. So today we will learn the 5 exquisite ways to express uncertainty like a native speaker and sound intelligent while doing it. Are you ready? Let's begin. Let's start simple yet sophisticated. I suppose. You use this when you're not fairly sure, but not entirely. For example, I suppose he's busy today. Now say it with me. I suppose. Hear how that sounds. Gentle, polite. You're not claiming the knowledge, you're suggesting a thought. And when you use I suppose, you sound reflective. Like you're thinking aloud, but not forcing your opinion. Try these. I suppose he will arrive soon. I suppose the film was interesting. I suppose this is the right decision. Notice how it softens your tone, makes you approachable. That's what fluent people master, the art of soft confidence. It could be curious, thoughtful. Now let's imagine possibilities. It could be. This phrase opens door to maybe. It is perfect for describing situation you are guessing about, whether feeling, reasons or causes. For example, it could be raining outside. It could be that she is tired. It could be a misunderstanding. Say it softly. It could be. Notice the curiosity in your tone. You're not declaring, you're exploring. And that's the magic of this phase. It gives your speech grace and openness. Native speakers love it could be because it keeps the conversation flexible. It is open to all type of possibilities and open to change. And as for our life, thought, art, speculation is freedom. When we close ourselves to guessing, we limit our imagination. It could be keeps your mind and your thoughts alive. Let's elevate our tone a bit. It is possible that this phrase sounds refined, educated, and measured. Example, I'm not certain, but it's possible that he missed the bus. I'm not sure, but it's possible that a meeting will be postponed. Now repeat softly. It's possible that. It's beautiful, isn't it? Balanced, respectful, neither too strong nor too weak. Use it in academic discussions, interviews, or debate. Anywhere you want to sound polite, precise, and thoughtful. Notice how it invites reflection rather than forcing answer. It's possible that the language shapes culture. It's possible that a technology changes creativity. Speculation, at its core, is the invitation to think. It's not about knowing everything. It's about opening doors in conversation, letting all the ideas breathe and allowing minds to meet. Now we step into the elegance. I would imagine that this phrase is exquisite, reflective, and sophisticated. It is the language of someone who thinks aloud, who offers their imagination without imposing it. Example, I would imagine that they are on vacation. I would imagine that she prefers quiet spaces. Say it with me now. I would imagine that. Notice the rhythm. It flows like a calm river of thought. You're not just speaking, you're revealing your reasoning, your curiosity, your mind. Try this. I would imagine that the excavation opens at the noon. Imagine that the report will be ready by tomorrow. This phrase is perfect for discussing when you want to appear intelligent, reflective, and elegantly cautious. Speculation is like a painting. Each uncertain stroke invites interpretation. Each thought you share opens space for reflection. Finally, the crown of polite speculation. I'm not sure, but perhaps. This phrase wraps your thought in humility, courtesy, and elegance. Example, I'm not sure, but perhaps she forgot the meeting. I'm not sure, but perhaps the event will be rescheduled. Say it slowly. I'm not sure, but perhaps. Notice the softness. You're not imposing your opinion. You're there offering a possibility. Use it in conversation, interviews, and any discussions where humility matters. It signals thoughtfulness, care, and respect. Speculation in speech mirrors the speculative art. We offer a thought without claiming certainty. We invite dialogue, reflection, and emotion. So, what we have learned today? We have explored 5 beautiful ways to speculate in English. I suppose, it could be, it's possible that, I'm not sure, but perhaps. Each phrase lets you express uncertainty with grace, confidence, and elegance. Speculation is not just any language skill, it is an art. In philosophy, speculation is how we approach the unknown. In literature and art, speculation opens door to imagination. Think of the Delany's brushwork, Baldwin's literary spaces. Their strokes invite interpretation, not dictate it. English works the same way. When you want to say, I would imagine that, or it could be, you invite your listener into your mind. You share uncertainty with beauty. You make your speech alive. Fluency is not just vocabulary or speed. It is the rhythm, elegance, and the courage to be certain gracefully. You can also think of your speech as a painting. Every phrase is a brushstroke. Every speech is a breath of light. Every speculative phrase is a shadow which gives depth and emotion. When you say, I suppose, it is a soft contour. It could be a stroke of curiosity. It's possible that the measured line of reasoning. I would imagine that a reflective, layered texture. I'm not sure, but perhaps. The humility of open canvas. Your words do not need to be bold to be impactful. They need to breathe. They need to invite reflection. Every small phrase can be memorable strokes of beauty. So before we end, let's recap it one last time. I suppose, it could be, it's possible that, I would imagine that. I'm not sure, but perhaps. Practice them slowly and feel the rhythm. Let your tone rise and fall. Let your pause speak as much as your words. And my dear, remember, fluency is not just about knowing every word. It's not about rushing or impressing. It's about making your thoughts alive, elegant, and thriving, and inviting. Speculation, whether in English, thought, or art, it's about creating possibilities. It's the courage to say maybe and still sound beautiful, confident, and intelligent. So speak slowly, speak gracefully, and invite all your listeners to a dance of ideas. Because every time you say, I suppose it could be, you're practicing the art of fluent, thoughtful, poetic English. Thank you for spending this time exploring the art of speculation with me. You may type below which of the phrases that you will practice first. And remember, your English, like your thought, can always be elegant, curious, and alive. Stay tuned for more.